Hello and welcome to Quick Tip 79, and I had a question whether I had any program that would enable drawing bands of color, for example, as we're seeing on the screen here, on a stochastic. So it's actually a very simple thing to do. Let's just go to the blank window. In fact, I wrote a program a while ago called Tutorial 114, which explains the coding. This is really more of a setup issue. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to add the symbol, in this case adjuvant, and plot that. Now what I'm going to do is change the scale of this symbol. So I'm going to change it to fixed, and we're going to go from 0 to 100. Then I'm going to apply the studies. So we're going to add, first of all, a stochastic. Then I'm going to go to the studies, edit the studies, and just make a couple of changes to this stochastic. So customizing it, I'm going to change the color of the plots so we can see those a little more clearly, and also the style, just so that we can see what we're doing. And in terms of scaling, I'm going to have this going on to subgraph 2, which is where we had previously added the second copy of adjuvant. Okay, so it's starting to look a little bit like the previous example. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add another study. I'm going to go studies, add study, and I'm going to add my tutorial 114. Now I actually have a few versions. The one I'm going to use is this one, tutorial 114, rather than the date time version. I'm going to apply that, and we're going to just adjust that. So we're going to go edit studies, going to double click on my study, general, let's place it on 2, and they all stay the same. Style stays the same, color. Okay, now we need to also adjust some of the inputs. So we're going to have, in this case, we're going to have 100, high, 80, the low of the high zone, we'd call that, put in red. And for zone 1 transparency, well, we can just adjust that to our taste. Let's just make it 80. Zone 2, the high is going to be 20, the low is going to be 0, and I'm going to make that green. Again, we can just adjust the transparency, and then the rest are not going to be, there's out of range of what we're seeing on the chart, so we don't need to necessarily do anything with those. Of course, you could modify the program, and we click OK, and you can see those zones appearing on the chart. I hope that might be useful. If you're not part of the Markplex email list, then go to markplex.com, and also please subscribe to wherever you're watching this video. Thanks again.